Hey guys, we're going to talk about exponents again today. I know that video we watched last night was a little confusing for some of you, so I wanted to review that again. First thing to remember about exponents is it's basically repeated multiplication. So instead of how multiplication is repeated addition, exponents is repeated multiplication. So let me show you what I mean. For example, if I have a number like 2 to the 4th power, all that means is that equals, I'm going to take my big number 2 and I'm going to multiply it 4 times. So I'm going to take this number 2, multiply it 4 times. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So all I'm doing is multiplying that number 4 times. Let's try another one. If I have 3 to the 2nd power, that means I'm going to take 3 and multiply it 2 times. So 3 times 3. That's all exponents is. I know sometimes we think it might be confusing, but it's just repeated multiplication. You take the larger number and you multiply it by the smaller amount of times. Let me put 2 up on the screen for you to try by yourself. So get your paper pencil out and we'll try both of those. Okay, on the screen here you see 4 to the 5th power and 6 to the 3rd power. Go ahead and pause the video, and I'd like you to try to put both of those, in expanded multiplication, or expand out the multiplication for each one, just like we did on the last 2 examples. Okay, if you did that correctly, on the first one here, you took the 4 and you multiplied it 5 times. So you went 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. Or 4 multiplied 5 times, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the second one, if you did it correctly, you took the 6 and you multiplied it 3 times. So 6 times 6 times 6. Now I'm going to put a few up on the screen for us to solve and actually find the answers to. So let's look at, let's say, 4 to the 3rd power and 2 to the 4th power. And let's try to solve those together. So the first thing I do before I solve it is I need to expand my problem out. So my first one, I'm going to take 4 and multiply it 3 times. So 4 times 4 times 4. Then in order to solve this, all I do is I multiply 4 times 4 times 4. And I just do them one at a time. So I go 4 times 4. Well, I know 4 times 4 is 16. So I take my 2 4s. 4 times 4 is 16. Now I have to multiply the last 4 as well. So 16 times 4. Well, if I know 16 times 4, 6 times 4 is 24. And 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6. So I know 16 times 4 equals 64. So I know 4 to the 3rd power equals 64. Let's try the next one. 2 to the 4th power. So I have 2 multiplied 4 times. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Now let's multiply that out to see what our answer would be. Well, I know 2 times 2 is 4. And then I knew 4 times 2 is 8. Then I know 8 times 2 is 16. So I know 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals 16 for an answer. Let me put a few up on the screen for you to try now. Okay, on the screen I put 3 to the 3rd power, and 4 to the 2nd power. Go ahead and try to solve those now, and then we'll come back and see how you did. Okay, welcome back. Let's try these out. The first one, 3 to the 3rd power. If you did this correctly, you went 3 times 3 times 3. And for an answer, you went 3 times 3 is 9. And then 9 times 3 gave you 27 for your answer. 3 to the third power equals 27. For the second one, you had 4 to the second power, or 4 times 4. And 4 times 4 is 16. So 4 to the second power is 16. Hopefully this cleared up some of your questions from in class today. And we'll try some more again tomorrow. Have a great night.